A 10-storied World Trade Center, which is expected to be ready in the next few months, has replaced the single-storied old government housing colony at Naroji Nagar. This is part of Narendra Modi government's ambitious plan to redevelop 7 government colonies located in South Delhi. Once ready, this will be the third project to be completed in less than a year as part of the 7 General Pool Residential Accommodation or 7 GPRA redevelopment project. Last year, Tyagraj Nagar and Mohammadpur, 2 other government colonies, which are part of the 7 GPRA redevelopment project, were inaugurated by Union Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri. The government is now planning to take up redevelopment of 5 more government colonies. The Modi government's push towards redevelopment of government housing colonies is set to alter the capital's skyline, especially in and around central and South Delhi in the next few years. The old, decrepit government colonies, dotted with single or maximum of 3 floors, will be replaced by swanky highrises comprising 10 to 14 floors and unlocked land parcel for other infrastructure development.
I am at Naroji Nagar in South Delhi, where the construction work of the World Trade Center is in full swing. The commercial hub is part of Modi government's ambitious plan to redevelop 7 low-rise government housing colonies to make way for 20,000 high-rise apartments for its employees. Over 600 flats, mostly in dilapidated condition, were raised to free up 25 acres of land for this project.
After 7 GPRA, the Union Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry is planning to redevelop 5 more colonies, including Lodi Colony, that were constructed over 4-5 decades back, as the housing stock there is in a dilapidated state. Urban sector experts say that redevelopment of government colonies is needed to meet the housing shortage in the capital because of the paucity of land.
Great shortage of houses for government employees in Delhi. The colonies which they have outlived their lives, the maintenance costs are going high. The modern facilities and modern kind of living is not possible in the old kind of houses. Utilization of land is not also very efficient with changing times. So it was not economically viable to continue with these houses. Most of them had become dangerous also. It was very difficult to live in them. Leakage, seepage issues were there, some falling off roof or roof plaster. A lot of incidents came in the picture. So, and the services had gone very old, and it was not economically viable to with them.
In the past few years, the central government has approved a number of redevelopment projects that will result in construction of high-rise buildings in the heart of the capital. These projects, urban development experts say, will play a vital role in developing Delhi as a compact city, as low-density development will make way for high-rises. The redevelopment of government colony at New Moti Bagh was completed in 2012, and the redevelopment of East Kidwai Nagar, which was completed in 2018, were conceived during the UPA government's tenure. But several large-scale redevelopment projects were approved after the NDA government came to power in 2014. Several major redevelopment projects such as 7 GPRA, redevelopment of New Delhi Railway Station, AIIMS, and the Central Vista redevelopment project, among others, were approved during the NDA government's tenure. Urban development experts say this will play a vital role in developing Delhi as a compact city.
The issue with the city of Delhi is that it's landlocked on all sides. Compared to other states, Delhi is a very small national capital territory, and a greater part of it is already filled up. So therefore, there is very little vacant land that's available. So therefore, if Delhi has to move forward and people are moving into the city of Delhi, so you need more built space. And where are you going to get that built space from? So you have to go for redevelopment. There's really no other alternative because virgin land is very little now, and the last village of the National Capital Territory has been declared as a green belt. So in between, there is very little land that's really available, and that's also not serviced. So wherever there are large parcels of land which are serviced, well connected with roads and metro stations, you can have redevelopment projects there, and that's what the government has attempted. Whether it is Kidwai Nagar or Sarojini Nagar, Srinivas Puri. So all these happen to be on the ring road, and they also happen to be on a metro line. So connectivity is good. So this will result over a period of time into the emergence of a compact city.
In 7 GPRA redevelopment project cost will be recovered from the sale of commercial component which is being developed at Naroji Nagar and Sarojini Nagar. Over 12,000 dwelling units, mostly single or double-storied apartments, in these 7 colonies were demolished to make way for over 19,000 flats in high-rises and development of the commercial hub.
दिल्ली हॉरिजॉन्टल सिटी था, अभी एफआईआर मिला हुआ प्रोविज़न वर्टिकल सारे सिटी में लैंड का वैल्यू जो है यहाँ का अराउंड 300 करोड़ रुपीस पर एकड़ है। वो लैंड को हम वेस्ट कर रहा था। सो लैंड को ऑप्टिमाइज़ करके मोनेटाइजेशन करके गवर्नमेंट कोई पैसा ये रीडेवलपमेंट में इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहा है, रादर हम सरप्लस मनी गवर्नमेंट को दे रहा है। ये 7 GPRA का बात करेगा तो 2 जगह में हम कमर्शियल 2-3 जगह में कमर्शियल बना के बाकी 4 जगह के लिए रीडेवलपमेंट कर रहा है। नरोजी नगर जो वर्ल्ड ट्रेड सेंटर बनाया वो कमर्शियल स्पेस को हमने 10% ऑफ द लैंड जो डेवलप कर सकता था उसका कमर्शियल बनाया। उसका एक्सपेक्टेड था 12,500 करोड़ रुपीस रेवेन्यू, ऑलमोस्ट 10,000 करोड़ हम क्रॉस कर चुका है। अनदर 2,500 करोड़ रिसीव करना, वो रिसीव बाय मार्च हम कंप्लीट कर लेंगे नरोजी नगर का वर्ल्ड ट्रेड सेंटर का पूरा सेल। अभी बात है 1,400 करोड़ का सरोजी नगर का डाउनटाउन, वो भी एक कमर्शियल है, उसको बेचना। उसका ऑक्यूपेंसी सर्टिफिकेट मोस्ट प्रोबेबली हमको फरवरी में मिल जाएगा। फरवरी में ऑक्यूपेंसी मिलने के बाद में उसको भी बल्क सेल करके वहाँ से भी हम मार्केटिंग मतलब कैपिटलाइज करेंगे।
Behind me is redeveloped East Kidwai Nagar project, where 4,600 flats were constructed for government employees a few years back after demolishing old government flats. After East Kidwai Nagar and 7 GPRA redevelopment project, the central government is planning to take up more redevelopment projects in central and south Delhi. With 7 GPRA project likely to be completed by next year and more redevelopment projects in the pipeline, the Delhi skyline is set to change in the next few years. This is Risha Chitlangia with camera person Danishmand Khan in Delhi for ThePrint.